Hello, my name is Christian Lyles, and throughout my life, I have loved many sports, such as swimming. I used to do swimming in high school, and I still really love it to this day. Baseball. I've watched baseball since I was a little kid. And last but not least, I love me some good basketball. But there's always one sport that beats them all, and that is football. I remember when my love for football all began. It was 2011, and the Broncos had just beaten the Steelers in the playoffs. I technically didn't watch the game, but I heard about it from friends and family. And after that game, I really started to dive into football. And then I started to realize that my parents were watching it all those years. And I started to think that maybe this sport has something to offer. It looks really fun. So over the off season, I, just started getting ready for the season. I would look up player stats and, watch old games and whatnot. And I really started to get into football. Then finally, the day came and the NFL schedule came out. My Broncos were going to play up against the Steelers on the game opener. I began preparing myself by getting my jersey ready, and I also started to watch highlights from the previous season. It was interesting to see how the game was played. I knew that the 2012 season was going to be my first season that I really started to pay attention to football. So it was interesting to watch old highlights and just prepare myself for what I was about to watch in the 2012 season. Then, just a few days before the season started, my parents surprised me with tickets to the Bronco game. I was going to my first Bronco game ever, and I was excited. Finally, the day had come. It was game day. Me and my family were ready for a tremendous game. It was hard fought. There were even times during the game where I thought we might lose, but my Broncos pulled through, and at the very end, they won. Our first game with Peyton Manning, we won, and I was so excited. That was the best game of my life. Ever since that game, I've been a die-hard Bronco fan. Ever since 2012, I have watched every single Bronco game since that first one where we won in Sports Authority Stadium, and I was there. I've been there through the highs and through the lows when we lost in the playoffs and whatnot. But I will never get enough of Bronco football. I love it till the day I die.